fire away with whatever questions you've got.
Pardon my ignorance to get us started here. In high school, who was your rival team?
Team by the name of St. Augustine.
Okay.
They got a guy, good running back that went to Florida University, Brandon James.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's our big rival.
Will you talk a little bit about, what I'd like you to do, if you would please, is compare that high school rivalry to what you've got coming up in a couple of days.
Very similar, because St. Augustine was right down the road from us. Toledo's right down the road. The same kind of bickering and things that rivals do. It's the same kind of thing, just a different level of play from college to high school. As far as the talking and all that stuff goes, it's pretty much the same.
Have you talked to some of the younger players, kind of, I mean, especially when you have a lot of freshmen, redshirt freshmen, you obviously haven't been on the field for a game like this. You kind of talked a little bit about what this game means?
Yeah, we've talked about it, and one of the older players came back yesterday. Pete Winovich came back and talked to the whole team about it. And I talked to the guys on defense. Like, we already know that it's going to be a grind. It's going to be a down and dirty game. It's always that type of game. So just to be prepared, know that we want to come out with a W, so we just got to go out and play hard.
What's your record against this team?
Me?
You?
2-0.
2-0. You talked a little bit about having, and you have a chance to graduate and get out of here, never having lost to your arch rivals. I mean, do you consider that? Think about that? I mean, is that a motivation? Or?
Yeah, I thought about it a little bit, but that really would be, that's really something that I hope happens, but I haven't. That's not really been my motivation. My motivation is just to help my team come up with this W and beat our rival.
You like that a rivalry like this? Normally historically it's been that bad for Thanksgiving, that end of the season game. Do you like that a rivalry like this now gets that national stage? No one else playing Wednesday night on the national TV?
I mean, I like that it will be on TV. Like, I know a lot of people were upset last year that it wasn't on TV. But I don't like that that they moved it up for it, because we just used to it being the last game of the season. But yeah, it's cool that everybody did see one game in the
Given Toledo still got an outside shot at the MAC championship, and you're going to their place, is there, and obviously it's your rival, is there any extra motivation as far as a chance to maybe knock them off?
Not really. Like, we haven't talked about that at all. My coach said, like, the records are out the window. I could care less about what their record is. But all we know is that we want to go out and play our game and do what we do.
And are you looking forward to, I know obviously you guys like to play for other home fans, so do you look forward to maybe going on the road against your rival, maybe having a chance to quiet their crowd?
Oh, yeah, you always look forward to that when you go on the road, because you know that the crowd's going to be excited when they make plays, and we love to hush the crowd. That's a part of the game.
I've heard rivalry games throughout the records so far in this. How often do you actually look at records for a Norfolk game?
Me, very seldomly, because I mean, like I feel like that's the way that you can get up for every game. Like, you treat every game like it's that game, like it's either your last or your first. Because for one, you never know when that last play will be. So yeah, I very seldom look at records.
Champ, you heard me talk a little bit to Coach about keeping this grind going, having so many close losses, and he mentioned what some of the things you're doing on the field. By design, something that you give thought to, or is that just how it's happening?
I feel like I'm taking like the other guys that have been here before me, Cody Basler, Eric Dozier, that was here years before. Like, all those guys, I've seen them go through a rough season, and we never gave up. staple of Bowling Green tradition that I've been taught since I've been here is that we guard and we play hard no matter what. We're effort-based, and that's what we do. So,
You've heard about the 24-hour rule. No matter what the result is, 24 hours after the game. Is that tested at all after a game like last week?
man, it's been tested almost every game, but I feel like we do a pretty good job in getting over big losses and getting over big wins because you have to come back and work every week.
Is that something you can do that? Is something to try and accept it, forget it, or what is your way of coping with something like that?
Well, with losses, you definitely, I'm very critical on everything. Even when we beat Central Michigan, like I still know that I messed up on things, and you still have to know that you have to get better every week. Because the stuff that didn't beat you that week might beat you next week. So I feel like you just have to come out and get ready to play and practice hard every day.
Anything else for Champ? Champ, thanks.